Good evening and welcome to another edition of Friday Night Lights, brought to you by the Allegheny Health Network and St. Vincent. I'm Jay Pushkar. Mike Fenner has the night off. The Erie Seawolves are off to an 8-1 start at home to open up the Eastern League's second half of the season and looking for back-to-back wins this evening over Altoona. We'll pick things up at UPMC Park. Scoreless in the bottom of the third inning. Seawolves threatening with 2 on and nobody out. Isaac Paredes chops into the 6-4-3 double play. Runner does advance to third, though. 2 batters later, Frank Schwindel grounds out to third, ending any sort of scoring threat. On to the top of the fourth now. Still no score. And for the curve, Logan Hill unloads a solo home run to left field. A no-doubter. His 5th of the year, 1-0 curve. A tough loss for Erie's starting pitcher, Tarek Skubal. He went 5 innings. He struck out 10 batters, but literally got 0 run support tonight on the Lewis Fitness and Performance scoreboard. Altoona takes game 2, 1-0. Erie drops to 14-6 in the second half of play. Same 2 teams at it again tomorrow night for fireworks night. Afternoon baseball in the Bigs. Pirates visiting the Cubs. Pittsburgh trailing 3-0 in the top of the 8th, and not any longer. Starling Marte hammering a 3-run homer to left field. Game tied at 3, but in the bottom of the frame, Jason Hayward coming up with a clutch RBI single to left field. That proved to be the go-ahead and game-winning run. Cubs over the Pirates today, 4-3. On the Lewis Fitness and Performance scoreboard, Kansas City leads Detroit 8-5 in the top of the 9th inning now. Meanwhile, first place Minnesota in the Central Division rallied in the 7th and 8th innings of play to knock off Cleveland on the road 5-3. The Ambassador Center hosted the first ever Toasting of Goats Gala. Some of Erie's hockey big names were on hand this evening for the event. Former Otters Connor McDavid, Dylan Strome, and Alex DeBrincat were in attendance this evening. But the night belonged to Mike Rupp and Rick Chartrand. They were being honored for their impacts in Erie hockey.
The bunch of guys that I played with for 6 years, from the time I was 10 until I left to go to Kitchener, we were like a band of brothers. Johnny Chisholm and Eric Hingelbrock and Rod Shirelli and Bobby Hammers and, you know, all these guys that I just had dinner with last night, and it's like we didn't miss a beat.
You're in an area where, you know, Erie's a great place to play. It's a great community to be involved in. I don't think if it was any different, the guys would be here right now. So they came back to the area. They have relationships in the area, and it's fantastic.
In local golf, the EDGA Junior Match Play Finals took place this morning at Country Meadows Golf Course down in Venango, and a pair of feathered friends hanging out and watching some of the local juniors competing this morning. High school teammates Kim Henry and Madison Klinger meeting in the girls 15 and over finals. Klinger evens up things with the par putt on number 7. Then over to the 9th hole, Henry with the nice tap in. That would go 2 up through 9 holes of play. Chance to go 1 up for Klinger on 13, but misses and stays even through 13 holes of play. On to the 18th, it's evened up. Klinger tapping in for bogey, so a par would go on to win it for Henry, but she just lips this one out, and it would force a sudden death playoff. That's where Villa Maria's Kim Henry would go on to win 1 up, as she was able to win the sudden death playoff hole. To the boys' final, Evan Rowain facing Zach Henry. Rowain solid on the front 9, going 2 up on the par putt at the turn. On to 16, Henry making a comeback. He cuts it with that par putt there. Then it's Henry on the 17th with another par save as he continues to make this comeback. Rowain on 18 now, after going in the water, has this chip on, able to redeem himself and put himself back into contention. But this one would go to a sudden death playoff as well. And Zach Henry comes back to win this one 1 up in a sudden death playoff as well. So how about this? Brother and sister take home the EDGA Junior Match Play Championships.
It was a sigh of relief because I haven't been playing my best, honestly, and after just sinking that last putt, I felt so satisfied, and I felt like all the weight off my shoulders was gone. I'm in the game, and I'm in it to win it.
I was pretty nervous because when we played the hole previous, I hit the ball in the water, so I was thinking, and I took a couple deep breaths and just hit the shot I wanted to do right over the pin. It feels pretty good. It actually feels really great. Get a weight off my shoulder. Finally get it done.
On the tennis courts, the 16th annual Fairview Tigers Tennis Classic Tournament continuing this afternoon with quarterfinal matches in girls 18 and under division. Audra Carnes versus Ali Di Nicola, the two putting a lengthy rally together, but eventually Di Nicola in the near court coming up with the winner, and Di Nicola would advance to Saturday's semifinal round. She won her match in 3 sets, 6-3, 3-6, and 6-3. The tournament will run through Sunday morning. Erie Commodores veteran Ashley Phillips earned all conference honors this afternoon. Phillips made the list on the NPSL Midwest Region Eastern Conference team as a defender. He scored each of Erie's 2 goals a week ago in a 2-2 draw against FC Buffalo. That match would wind up costing the Commodores a spot in the postseason. Erie will host Rochester tomorrow night in their season finale at Gannon beginning at 7 p.m.